For the 7th of March, we're getting a somewhat small update, but some pretty big promises. Let's go with the actual patch content first. St. Patrick's Day bundle, who cares? Double XP weekend from the 15th to the 18th of March. Almost every double XP weekend for the last half a year or more has had some kind of issue. Seeing how there were multiple server maintenance recently, I hope that this one can go through without any major hiccups or cheaters ruining the whole thing. In terms of bug fixes, we finally have a solution for beacon particles sticking around. I hope this also includes all other particle effects not despawning and degrading performance. Outfit Wars leakers only being fixed now is a surprise, as they haven't been problematic since the update a month ago. Everything else is stuff I either haven't heard about or minor text fixes. Nice to have, I guess. We also have some updates on more major patches to the game, such as visuals of reactive armor. It's described to fully negate anti-vehicle damage from certain directions, but this picture has me worried that you could avoid it entirely with AP cannons or the Dalton, by just not hitting the armor packet shield thingies. Either way, they plan to put it on test server relatively soon, so we'll find out when that happens. The friends list is getting fixed, a problem that has been slowly getting worse and worse over the last few years, so it's good that they're addressing it. Something that is still in progress though. Last but not least, Oshur is finally getting addressed. After reviewing a vast amount of community feedback, the dev team has come to the conclusion that Oshur's issues are all the way to the core of its design, and won't get fixed by adding to it, building on it, or making superficial changes. Wow, no one could have seen that coming. They go on to state that removing Oshur and all the features connected to it entirely would be too much work and take away currency that players spent on those features, making it not worth the invested time. They're settling on a middle ground approach that reduces how often Oshur will show up in the continent and how long it stays online for. This is a great step forward, but I disagree with the notion that removing it entirely would be too much effort. Oshur showing up as the only playable continent will immediately make players log off, even if it just stays up for 30 minutes. I think fully removing Oshur is worth it to bring back a consistently fun experience to the game. There might be a bit of outrage, but honestly, just give everyone like 2000 certs and maybe it generates some publicity. They also mention a system to adjust continent rotations and avoid repeated patterns, which is very appreciated. Planetide's wide variety of places to play in is one of its greatest strengths, so enabling it with this system is a great idea, even if it just makes it so we don't have the same continent during prime time every day. Unfortunately, none of these systems are actually fully developed yet, so I can't check them out in detail at this point in time. Either way, I'm looking forward to the finished product on test server, and I'll see you for the next video.